Hey everybody, Kelly Bostian, Tulsa World Outdoors. Just finishing up a little project here, putting the Bluebird box up. It's February 4th. As you might be able to see, it's starting to mist and we have snow on the way. It seems like a weird time to be putting up a bird box, but the bluebirds will nest starting in mid-February. In this box, I just wanted to show you a few things about it. I had to move it this year because last year, despite the predator guard baffle here, a rat snake got up in that little sapling and made it the 6 feet over to the box, and he took care of the babies and the hen as well, I think, because the bluebirds never did come back and re-nest last year. So I'm moving it this year, putting it a little farther away from, well, a lot farther away from that sapling. And you leave your boxes up year round, and I always do a little annual maintenance on them just because it's my backyard and I like them to look pretty, more or less. I mean, they can look as ratty as you want, but a little fresh paint or a little fresh weather seal on there, some caulking on the back here, around the top, make it a little more weatherproof, is a nice thing to do for the birds. And so I refinished this one this year, made it a tan color. I saw something online, or read something online, I think it was Texas Parks and Wildlife, had about a tan colored box, saving the temperature in the summertime a little bit, dropping that temperature inside the box like 4 or 5 degrees on super hot days, which is good because sometimes that July hatch, those birds are really fighting the weather. The way this is placed, south facing, it's shaded by the house, or sheltered from the wind by the house. A lot of times they say face it east to get that morning sun, but we're high enough here. We got good morning sun over the fence. It's a little bit filtered by the pine trees in the neighbor's house, and then that western sun, by the time it comes down over here to the west, when the red buds are leafed out and the other trees here, it gets pretty good shade from the west. It's just that midday heat that can really pour on sometimes. Well, I always put them on a T-post. It's cheap, and I put the top of the pole just under my nose. I'm 5'7", and with the box, the hole for the bluebirds somewhere between 5 and 7 feet. I cut a slot in the bottom here and set that T-post through it and wire through it with the holes into the back, and it makes it a pretty sturdy outfit. Now it wobble, of course. That doesn't seem to bother them very much. The inside of the box has always been unfinished, and this is just regular pine wood, and I've had this box up here for at least 8 years. It's been well used. Actually, there's a little dirt in there I didn't clean out. Bad me. But it's a standard box. You can see the plans for building these boxes on Cialis.org. I use that website quite a lot. I haven't found anything better. Cornell's is good too, but Cialis just has everything that you could ever want to know about birds, and I'll put a link on here to it. Painted up the pole, got the old baffle back in shape, and but that's it. That's the old bluebird box is ready to go. It's February 4th, and hopefully this year we'll get some birds. I'll keep you posted.